Pinoy Kapalaran, Pinoy Kapalaran, oh, Pinoy Kapalaran.
Magandang araw mga ka-Zodiac! Welcome sa ating segment na Lucky Lotto Numbers. Halina't alamin kung ano ang swerteng numero para sa araw na ito base sa Zodiac sign mo. Kaya mga ka-Zodiac, good vibes lang at palaging maging positive ang mindset, huwag rin kalimutang magdasal sa taas para sa dagdag na swerte. Kunin na ang inyong papel at lapis at baka ikaw na ang susunod na lotto winner.
Habang pinapanood natin ang ating mga lucky numbers, heto naman ang isang inspiring story na pampagood vibes sa inyong lahat.
Mario, 51, worked as a janitor at a small municipal building in Bohol. He had been sweeping floors and emptying trash bins for over 2 decades. The job was quiet, steady, and enough to keep his family afloat, but money was always tight. He had 2 children in college and a wife who ran a carinderia from their front porch. He wasn't much of a dreamer, but once in a while, Mario would buy a lotto ticket after collecting his salary. He always chose random numbers, no formulas, no patterns. Kung para sa akin, derating, he'd say, folding the slip and tucking it into his wallet next to a picture of his kids. One humid Thursday night, while closing the building for the day, Mario got a text from a friend. Pre, may nanalo ra dito sa atin. Curious, he pulled out his ticket and checked the numbers using an old TV in the break room. His knees buckled. All 6 numbers matched. He had just won over 49 million. He went home quietly that night, saying nothing. He placed the ticket inside a notebook, slid it under the bed, and didn't sleep a wink. The next morning, he told his wife. She sat frozen at the table, one hand on a pot of boiling mango, the other gripping his arm. At the lotto office, Mario was calm. He wore his work uniform, the only decent set of clothes he had. After claiming the prize, he and his wife sat in silence on the bus ride home, overwhelmed by the possibilities. For the first time in years, their future didn't feel like something to fear. He immediately paid off all debts and surprised his children with fully paid tuition until graduation. He built a new house, nothing extravagant, just comfortable, and gave his wife the space and funds to expand her carinderia into a proper eatery. Mario also kept his promise to himself, to help the janitors and utility workers he'd worked with for years. He gave each one a financial gift and offered scholarships to their children. Lahat tayo may araw, he told them. Yung sa akin, dumating lang ngayon. He turned down business offers and get-rich-quick pitches. Instead, he chose to live simply. He started a small farming venture on family land and spent his mornings planting vegetables and watching over his grandchildren. People in town admired how Mario remained grounded. He still waved at tricycle drivers, bought bread from the same bakery, and visited the church every Sunday. He believed that luck was only part of it. Gratitude made it complete. For Mario, the jackpot wasn't about escaping his old life. It was about lifting it, turning ordinary days into blessings, and making sure those around him felt the light that fortune had finally brought to his door.
Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood at laging tandaan, hindi hawak ng mga bituin ang ating kapalaran. Gabay lamang ito. Meron po tayong wisdom at free will na pwede nating gamitin. Sa mga hindi pa po nag-subscribe, i-click lang ang subscribe button, pati na rin ang bell icon para lagi kayong updated sa ating daily horoscope.